It feels like love, and it won't be enough, but it feels like you might be the death of me.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today because I get to talk to you about a place I've dreamed of for going for so long and did not think that this year I would be going there. So we just returned from Positano on the beautiful Amalfi Coast, and basically I just wanted to take you through our trip because I think I was a little bit too present in the moment, and there are certain recommendations and certain things that I just wanted to be able to sit down and share with you guys. Basically, I flew to Milan to meet my parents for an artist event, and from Milan we wanted to go to Positano. So Milan is really high up, and of course the Amalfi Coast, Positano area is quite far down on the coast of Italy. So what we decided to do was actually get on a train. We thought it would be the easiest option. We did not want to deal with, going to the airport, which is an hour outside of Milan, and then, having to deal with your bags and everything, checking in, security. So we took the train. It was super easy. It was about 5 hours though, so keep that in mind. It is quite a long train. We chose to ride in first class, so there's like a service cart that comes through and they have Wi-Fi, and it's just more comfortable and quiet. On the way back we rode in the coach economy class, and it's definitely louder there. There's no like water service or coffee service that comes through, so that's something to also keep in mind. So anyway, we arrived in Naples, and from Naples is about an hour and 10 minutes to get to Positano. We actually contacted our villa rental company because we were looking online for best possible transportation routes, and you can take the ferry, you can take a car service, there's different options on how to get there, but it was about, everything we were looking at online was about 150 euro for us to get from Naples to Positano. And so we contacted our villa rental, and they had an option of 135 euro to get to Positano from Naples, and we ended up with the most incredible driver. His name was Tony. He gave us all of the history, Pompeii, and the active volcano that is still there, Mount Vesuvius. So it was really fascinating to learn about that, and then you get to go through Sorrento, and he stopped along the way so we could get out, take pictures, record everything.
You see the big mountains straight ahead.
It was really nice to just understand the area that we were really in. Anyway, let me get to the story. So basically we booked a villa, and it was really nice, so clean, brand new. We had a nice jacuzzi, but because we didn't really understand Positano well when we booked it, we realized about a day in that where we stayed was really, really high up on the mountain. So we were calculating about 2002 steps to get to our villa. Okay, basically 4-1 of
But this weather is
5,000, level 1. I think I got too excited. That goes, keep going.
the big one's coming out. I can feel it. We got it, man. Get there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, and there's more. You're not done. Needless to say, we got in really good shape while we were there. We did not gain any weight because we were basically working out all day long. I would recommend though staying somewhere that's on average about 300 steps up from the bottom, the beach area. So anyway, our first day we got there, we went down and we just explored, and I took some of the recommendations that you guys have sent me and from other vlogs that I've watched of people who have been there, and we went to Shiblack, which is very highly recommended, and I'm gonna give you my personal opinion. It really wasn't my favorite place, to be honest. I ordered the seafood pasta and it was really, really heavy fish taste. The pizza, it was just average to me. The ambiance is super cute though, because it looks like you're inside of a boat. Really cute, right along the beach area, and you'll notice along the beach there are so many restaurants that you can eat at, so it does become a little bit overwhelming. So anyway, yeah, Shiblack, it's, know, nice ambiance. It's right on the beach. I would say just a place to go grab a spritz and maybe an appetizer or a pizza. It just wasn't really my favorite after exploring more of the island and the restaurants. So I think the first day we just hung out and we relaxed. We went back up to our villa, got a bottle of wine, sat in the hot tub. Anyway, our second day, what did we do? Gosh, it's hard to think back. Let me get my phone out. What did we do our second day? Okay, so our second day actually started at Buca di Bacco. So I have heard so many good recommendations about from other vloggers and locals that live in Positano. So we decided to go check it out for lunch and ended up staying there nearly 3 hours and just had a really long, nice, relaxing lunch. But Buca di Bacco is such a beautiful view. It's right along the beach near Shiblack, and the chef, so we actually ended up, the chef came out, which I love at a restaurant when a chef does that. The chef came out and was talking to people at different tables. And of course, my family, we talk a lot. So we ended up speaking to the chef for probably 20 minutes or so and made friends with all the staff and the chef. He took us back into the kitchen and was showing us, you know, different things. So Chef Andrea, you are incredible. Buca di Bacco, I highly, highly recommend you go check it out. They have really incredible dishes. Okay, so we are eating at this really incredible restaurant, Buca di Bacco, and I just ordered these mussels. They look so good. All right, let me show you. After that, we decided to go check out the beach, and by this time I think it was about 3:30. So the sun was definitely starting to set at this point. It was not the peak of the day where the sun was really strong, but we did decide to go rent lounge chairs, and the first row of chairs, don't quote me on this, I think I said it in the video, but the first row of chairs is about 25 euro and per chair, and you have to be in a chair. You can't just go hang out multiple people on a chair. And then the second row is 22 euro. So we decided to sit in the front row, and I was brave enough. I did it for the Insta. I definitely was not brave enough. Okay, so G and I just went to do a photo shoot in the beautiful Positano water. It is so cold. You also cannot feel your feet because the rocks are so painful and big. I could not walk when I got out. Your legs basically just end up going numb. So that, I guess that wasn't really an issue. My legs went numb, couldn't feel anything, ended up getting comfortable, but it's mainly the rock. 40-degree water. 30-degree water. It is so painful, but I know the shot is absolutely worth it. And this view is absolutely incredible. Look at this. Also, so there are 2 rows of chairs on this beach. Oh, bring your towel, which we had to do from our villa because they do not have towels here for you. But there are cute little bus boys running around that will bring you nice cocktails and snacks.
Look like Johnny Depp.
Look like Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
It is so beautiful here. Just be prepared to have an ice bath once you get in the water. And after that, we took a recommendation from a local, and if you're looking at the Positano famous wall, around the corner of it, if you go around to the back side and you walk up the hill, there is a beautiful little restaurant along the walkway. You will run into it, and it's a gorgeous view, and it's a view of another beach. I have to correct myself because in the video I was filming, I said that it was a private beach, which it's definitely not private. It's open to the public, but it's a little bit more off the beaten path. Not as many tourists go there. So while we were there at the beginning of May, it was dead. Not a single soul was over on that side of the beach. But if you're there in high season, it's probably good to go check out that beach because it's not the main Positano beach. The restaurant that we went to was so incredible. The staff was so nice, amazing. They have really good wine. So we're now headed to a little restaurant. You'll see, you walk up this little ramp here. The view of the city is behind us, and we got a really good recommendation from somebody who lives here that there is a gorgeous little local restaurant at the end of this, and there is also a little beach up here, so we are now walking to go check it out.
Let's get lost. Let's get lost. Let's get lost.
Okay, so we just ordered the ensalata di mare, which is one of my favorite seafood, raw seafood appetizers. And look at this beautiful view. We've just ordered the seafood pasta. Gideminus got lobster, and he has his bib all ready to go. These raviolis look absolutely incredible. And what did you get, Mama?
I got shrimp and tagliatelle.
So yummy. Truly one of the most beautiful views. It's so private over here. You guys can eat. Everyone's waiting for me. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so we are leaving this little restaurant now and walking back. The food was so incredible, and at the end we had this really yummy little lemon cake that honestly I wish I could have had in the morning with my coffee. Look at right now, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Hold on, can you see? All of the boats coming in. It's just so nice, and this is such a beautiful little walk on your way back. And this is the castle building that I was talking about right here. So cute, it's a little home, and it's really nice because this area is pretty much off the beaten path, so it's really quiet over here and there's not as many tourists. So anyway, we are walking home, and to be completely honest, I'm dreading the walk after all of the wine we just drank. It's gonna be really difficult walking back up all these stairs, but that's why I can eat pizza and pasta all day long, because you walk so much and probably won't gain any weight, hopefully.
Let's get lost. That's the one who you baby. Let's get lost. Got no way back together. Let's get lost. That's the one.
The next day was actually Mother's Day, so we decided to take a different route down. Typically we were going just straight down the mountain to the beach, but instead we wanted to walk through the city center. I had no idea how beautiful the city center was going to be, so everyone's getting their stretch in before we head down miles and miles of stairs. You guys ready?
2,000 stairs.
How many, Mom?
2,002.
So many stairs.
My calves are never going to be the same.
They're gonna be ripped.
Just when you think it's over. Anyway, we walked down the mountain and we stopped at Casa de Bottega. It's a really incredible place. I don't think they take reservation, but if you go there and put your name down, they'll happily give you a glass of wine when you sit outside. And it's just a really nice little street to sit on. You know, it's cute. The cars come down through the street. It's a beautiful view outside. It overlooks the main church down at the bottom of the mountain. And so we just sat out there and waited for our table. We just walked through the city center, which is down that way, and we are stopping now at Casa de Bottega, which is a really cute little, how would you describe it? It's like, they have like vegan options and vegetarian, but it's more of like a brunch style little cafe. It's so cute, and you can sit out here and wait with a glass of wine while you're waiting in line because they do not take reservations. So we're just waiting here for a few minutes, and clearly it is such a good spot because people have been piled all over the place. Did you order wine? What do you want?
I want a glass of wine, for God's sakes.
Here he comes. You are the best. Cheers. Okay, so we ordered the super green smoothie.
And
So
more
good.
rosé.
And more rosé. So good. We have the Casa bowl, the Caesar salad, turkey. So anyway, after we finished our delicious lunch at Casa de Bottega, we decided to browse through some of the local stores. And I typically don't go shopping at local places. I don't know, I'm just not the type of person. I don't go shopping that much when I'm on vacation, especially in a little coastal city of some kind, because typically I feel like the clothing is all from China and it's just not always the best quality. Sometimes it is, don't get me wrong. But anyway, the point of my story here is Positano is absolutely a place that you need to go shopping when you go there, because the local boutiques are so cute. I could have spent thousands of dollars there. Anyway, on the way down through those little windy streets that take you back out to the beach, we stopped at hotel, what is it, the Palazzo Mira, and oh my god, I think I'm gonna stay at this hotel next time we go to Positano. It is so cute and romantic. They have a beautiful little terrace. They actually do have a Michelin star restaurant as well attached to this hotel. But anyway, we went and sat there, and because it was Mother's Day, we just wanted to have a relaxing, enjoyable day. So we stopped again, had a spritz there, had some snacks. Okay, so we just stopped at the Palazzo Mira, which if you come from the city center of Positano on your way down to, what is it, Buca di Bacco, you can stop along the way and it has the most beautiful little courtyard. And they just brought us little Hugo spritzes and some snacks. Let me show you this view because it is so beautiful. We are here for Mother's Day, so we are treating this beautiful angel today. Look at this, it's so gorgeous. I am absolutely in love with this place. Little Hugo spritzes, and they gave us some free appetizers here. So beautiful. And from here you can actually see the church that's right down in the center area as well. Look how cute. They have their own little lemon trees and everything. We actually went back to Buca di Bacco for Mother's Day dinner. The chef invited us back and he gave us a special tasting of some new things he will be putting on the menu. There is a lemon shrimp risotto that is to die for. But anyway, we sat there, had an incredible Mother's Day dinner. It's just highly recommended. It's such a beautiful restaurant. The chef is so incredible. The staff really is. I just don't think I can stress this enough of how amazing this restaurant was and how much we loved it.
Okay, so I already started, but the chef just brought out this incredible risotto with shrimps, and they have lemon shaved across it, which would be the perfect summer dish. It's not too heavy, it's so light and airy. I'm in love. I think this is going to be an incredible new dish. They are going to put it on their new menu. You have to come here and try this. So good, so light. I love it.
So the next morning we woke up and we wanted to go out on the boat, but because it was storming the entire night before, a lot of the boat companies were like, oh, you have to wait, you have to wait. And I think it's just because they wanted to put us on a smaller boat, and the smaller boats were not able to handle going out far in the waves. So my advice to you, if you're not in Positano during high season, go down to the boat companies and go to each single one. They're lined up along the beach. Go to the different boat companies and see who you can negotiate with to get a good price. So what we did was we actually negotiated a price for our boat, and we went out for about 4 hours, and that was the perfect amount of time to go down the coast and go down to Amalfi. And it was so incredible. My boys are doing some negotiating. We are going to grab some sunscreen. So we decided to take the boat out, and what's really nice about being here in early May is that there aren't many people here. As you can see around me, there's basically nobody out here right now. So what's so nice is you can negotiate. Yeah, just us two. What's really nice though is you can negotiate the boats because these boats are just sitting around and no one's using them. So keep that in mind. If you do come early in season, you can absolutely negotiate a boat. If you come in mid-season or during high season, they will probably laugh in your face if you're asked to negotiate. So it is one benefit of coming here during early season.
I can be the one. Are you looking for someone? Looking for someone. I can be the one.
So close right now, but this is apparently Devil's Cave. When the wind is blowing, you can hear the devil. Scary. Okay, so we're now passing George Clooney's private home, and you can rent it. Our driver is so talented right now. We're right up against the coast, and he's literally driving with his feet. How crazy. So anyway, after we explored the entire Amalfi Coast for about 4 hours, we came back and we were dying for pizza. So our boat captain actually recommended to us to go to Encanto, which is also on the beach. That's highly recommended. The pizza was incredible, like so much better than Chez Block. I thought Chez Block was really greasy and not good. Sorry for those people who love Chez Block because I know they have huge supporters, but it just wasn't my favorite place, and I think Encanto's pizza was so much better. Also, another pro tip, make sure to order the spicy oil. Okay, so we're at another little recommended restaurant, and it's right on the beach. You can come sit here on the beach. They also have right over here the actual restaurant you can sit at, but we decided to sit on the beach because it was really beautiful, which actually right now it's about to rain, but apparently according to a local that we met, they have very good pizza here because it can actually be really overwhelming. There's so many places here along the beach that you'll think you might want to sit at because they all look so beautiful, but Encanto is known for their pizza. It's also so nice. You can sit right out here on the beach and enjoy your drinks. They have incredible Hugo spritzes, and they have really good pizza here. So if you're looking for a pizza, come to Encanto. Yeah, it's of course in the touristy area, but they're known for good pizza. Really good calamari, pizza, and look how pretty. After that, we went back home and we changed and we got ready to go out for our very last dinner. We did not have any reservations and we had no plan either for where we wanted to go because it was really late at night. It was already like, I think like 9 o'clock when we were going out to dinner, which is kind of a high time for dinner. So we walked down to Da Vincenzo, and I had heard people recommend it before. So we showed up and there is a line down the entire street outside the restaurant. There's outdoor seating, which is really beautiful, and there's also indoor seating, but we wanted to be outside. It was our last night. The weather was incredible. We absolutely love Da Vincenzo. It is 3 generations that have owned this place, and our servers were all so funny. You can just see the family dynamic there. They worked so well together. They were making us laugh the entire time, and not to mention the food was insanely good. Okay, so had a super highly highly recommended restaurant, Da Vincenzo, and we showed up, and as you can see behind me, there was a line of people all down the street waiting to eat here.
Tell them it's your birthday, we'll teach you 10 minutes.
Yeah, so we literally got sat. They said it would be an hour wait, and we got sat in less than 10 minutes. They gave us a glass of Prosecco on the house, and while we were waiting out there, they brought us all a glass of wine. So this is an absolutely must recommended restaurant.
Welcome Da Vincenzo. This is a family business, so because of these we try to keep the family recipe going. I am the third generation which is doing that, and we still do homemade pasta. Oh my God.
Wow.
So because of this I was just gonna tell you that we love to serve the most traditional food in town. We have eggplant parmesan, mussel soup are amazing, the traditional calzone stuffed with ricotta cheese, buffalo ricotta cheese.
Anyway, if you have any questions about Positano that I have not answered, please ask me in the comments below. You can also DM me on Instagram. I would be more than happy to answer as much as I can to my knowledge. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. That will really help support me, and it will help me to continue to make more videos for you guys, which I'm so excited to do. Alrighty, ciao for now.